What up, YouTube universe? It's the dark skinned dancing American with some more information. Before we get further, turn the lights on. All right, YouTube universe, let's get right into it. So today I want to talk about the Orange Man. That's the commander in chief. If y'all don't know, I call him the Orange Man. Now he's regulating the plans to keep the cultural cleansing, I call it, when it comes down to stomping down for the rights of American people and not having illegal immigrants feeding and feasting off foundational Black America's bill and contributions. Really, just a building of the United States. So he's started war really with all Latinos and especially Mexicans out here in California and the West Coast. So it's been going down. He's been using ICE Border Patrol. You already know what happened with the National Guards. The lady had passed away from the Afghan. It's all pulls into what I'm talking about now. And the crazy part is the same people that's being vilified. I would say vilified. Let me take that back. The same people that's being kicked out the country because they came here illegally are the same people who voted for him to do it. And I was listening to the news today, and you had these protesters and everything. But when foundational Black Americans don't get behind it, it just don't spin. It don't go nowhere. When we don't stomp for it, we don't put our mind to this shit, it don't go nowhere. That's what they really want. They want us to stomp to it. And trust me, I think they got the Orange Man in office. If you fast forward from last year, right now, the whole Latino communities in America, it's a whole lot of them. There's a lot of Mexicans in California alone. But they all was happy that they voted for the Orange Man, and they not knowing he about to get rid of them. Literally kicking them out, cleaning them out of the house. And the reason why, see, they got to read the writing on the wall. They've been conditioned since growing up, their family, through this anti-Black thing they got going, right? What they fail to realize is that the same people that they clicked up with are the same people that are the colonizers. And they don't care about their ass at all. Think about it. Home Depot been just trampled with ICE and Border Patrol. Mostly all Latinos will be in Target. He raging wars on cartels. So he's doing his due diligence to help the nation. And I know some people gonna have problems. Or you talk about Trump. Well, it is what it is. It ain't my people getting targeted. And I honestly look at a lot of the, especially the Mexicans out here in Canada, because I'm from the West Coast, what we do with the most. So a lot of them literally voted. If you go back in time, just 1 year from now, they all was happy about getting the Orangeman in office. Oh, they had the American hat great again, and you just see all them little red hats on they was wearing. I'm like, okay. You had some woman. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can dig it up on my phone real quick. I believe she was a Hispanic, a Mexican, or something. She was so proud to vote for Trump. Let me get to this. She was straight vote for him. That's what she said, right? 2024. This was just last year ago. The whole energy is different now. Hold on, let me get to it. Let me get to it. See, I make videos like this to remind people that black folks, we don't got no damn friends. We are our own friends. Yeah. Cause motherfuckers will turn their back on your ass. Anytime it was a fight or anything, we had our own back. We didn't ask no help. We don't even need no help. But let's get to it. Okay. Let's just look at how they set themselves up for destruction. Why I say that? Mostly all Latinos grew up in a family home that wasn't from this country, was across the border. Majority of them, right? There's very few of them that went and did the legal thing. A lot of them are anchor babies, is what we call them, where your family come from a different country and come over here and live and pillage off black folks. What we did. Now I'm gonna go to this news.
States, including Michigan and Wisconsin, the data shows President-elect Donald Trump grew his support among Latino voters compared to 4 years ago. Reactions coming in today from nonpartisan groups after seeing the Latino turnout for Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump.
What we certainly were seeing preliminarily was that this was the largest number of eligible Latino voters ever in American history. What we were seeing before the election is that 1 in 4 Latinos were going to vote for the first time.
Sylvia Puente is the president and CEO of the Latino Policy Forum and says in the coming days they're going to begin the process of analyzing trends in the Midwest and nationally.
I think, again, the Latino trends are the national trends, and that we know across the nation, more men in general voted for the president-elect.
Hold on. And that woman is Latino herself. That was last year. That's a video of last year. So I mean, I'm not saying, just stuff that's a lie or, allusion to grandeur. No, I'm speaking true facts. True facts. That was just last year ago. Overwhelming, as you can see. She said most of the Latino men voted for the Orange Man. Okay. Overwhelmingly. And look what he doing for y'all asses. See, this is why for all you racist Latinos against that's anti-black, this is what I gotta tell y'all. That's what you get. That's what the fuck you get. You side with the colonizers, and now black folks popping their collar in your face. Like, because you've been on the wrong side of history. Now you're getting the spiritual lashing with ICE and Border Patrol on your ass, man. See, I'm a type of person. I get the same damn energy motherfuckers give me. If you with the foolishness against black folks, it's gonna be somebody on that side that's gonna give you the business. That's how it is with me and my people. We invented giving the business. We invented it in the history of our country that I'm so glad to be from. So we get people like myself that say, you know what? I like where the country is going. See, this is where they messed up at. They thought that this orange man was going to go against black folks. Now that was last year. I'm going to show you a video of what the orange man said about black people. I'm only just giving you a snippet in the bit of what these dumbass people have done to themselves. Let's just be real. For all you Latinos, that was anti-black though. This is what he said about him.
And some of the cases we're talking about would be ending birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore. That was meant for the babies of slaves. It wasn't meant for people trying to scam the system and come into the country on a vacation.
Oh.
This was, in fact, it was the same date, the exact same date, the end of the Civil War. It was meant for the babies of slaves, and it's so clean and so obvious. But this lets us go there and finally win that case, because hundreds of thousands of people are pouring into our country under birthright citizenship, and it wasn't meant for that reason. And some of the cases we're talking
the
about,
same motherfuckers y'all done fought to be around, went on census to be white. They sit there like, nah. None of these laws in America was made for you motherfuckers. It was made for the blacks. A freeman. I'm related to the freeman. Not some damn border you had to go cross to come your ass over here. You feel? Yeah. And I'm a strong believer. If you waving that Mexico flag, you're gonna get your ass sent right back over there real fast. You better be careful. That ain't goes for any illegal immigrant. Go ahead and wave your flag if you want to. You know how ICE border patrol on your ass, on you real quick too. Everything I'm saying is all facts. All of it. I just gave you facts what the commander-in-chief said. And I'm for the country revolting and just really not revolt. I'm gonna put it this way. The country is doing cultural cleansing. Because you can't go, I'm foundational Black American. I can't go to some other country and be like, I want to stay here and have some anchor babies. And they're going to be like, wait, hold on. You got a VIT, you got a paperwork check. You can't just come up in this motherfucker like this. What you do? They're going to stop you. So this is us saying no longer you will use foundational Black Americans' contributions, struggles, pains, thought pattern creations, and just eat off of it. No longer. They tracking motherfuckers down. And there's a lot of them. I make videos, motherfuckers trying to cross the border, getting stopped on all types of shit. Trying to get over here, getting captured, getting sent back to your homeland. Because you love it so much. That's why you got the flag, right? So, and y'all thought this man, who, by the way, was the first president to talk about the 14th Amendment, which was made by who? Foundational Black Americans. It was made because we fought in the war the Union couldn't win. if it wasn't for the Buffalo Soldiers. You heard you? The day's getting colder. But let's get back to the immigration. Because I know what my people did. Anybody like me. They get mad like me, they think like me, they get happy like me, they even cook like me. Might even fight the same. They like me. I'm talking about financial black people, baby. So this video was really to galvanize not just my people, but to put a blueprint on what the ones who were anti-black, like the Latinos, a lot of them, and other cultures. And there's a bunch of Mexicans in California. They'll get you started. You motherfuckers too. Now y'all all realize what it means to be on the right side of history. Because for the longest, y'all sided with the colonizers. I just showed you a video of overwhelmingly ever. You never voted like this ever in life in American history to get the orange man in office. And he's showing you how much he give a damn about you by hunting your ass down like a deer in the woods. That's how much that's what it is. I know it's different than what it was last year. I should pull up some video of some proud Latinos of last year. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because it just make the video even better. And I could just comment on present time, not the past. You know, people don't care about the past; they care about now, right? But I'm gonna bring it up to just prove my point, to prove it, to make the sauce sizzle. It has some sizzling, you know. Just proud to vote for a man they thought he was on the same side on. Just proud. So proud. You know, that's the thing about YouTube. They got everything you need. You know, with this cultural cleansing. I'm trying to get it. I know it's out there. It's out there. You know. It's a beautiful feeling when you know when life is revealing.
100% is what the Latino community needs because we are family oriented and we believe in those principles. Just period. End of story.
End of story.
One of the very important keys to Donald Trump's victory was getting a larger share of votes from Latinos. CBS News exit polls show Trump got 45% of the Latino vote.
Let's hear. I just want to hear the people. The people at that time was so I didn't make it up. Now did I? They were so joyful, so enthused. And they even threw it in foundational black people faces. We knew what the fake y'all was headed to. We just sit there and listen to you like, oh, really? Yeah, we voted for the orange man. Oh, what? Really? Not knowing that y'all beliefs, how y'all grew up, and this goes for all the anti-Latinos, especially the Mexicans in California, though. You was taught to be on the wrong side of history, being anti-black. Because the colonizers, look what they're doing to y'all now. The orange man and white America, they going cultural cleansing and they don't want no Latinos in this country because they fear y'all the most. That's why you're feeling the foot on your neck by them. Because they realize it's a whole lot of y'all. And ain't a whole lot of them. So what they gonna do is they gonna start cleaning y'all motherfuckers out like they doing now. But you couldn't tell them that. Yes, last year they were like Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Make America great again. I think our countries are heading in the right place, you know, and there's nothing else to be said. You know, what she say? Period. Just period. You know, listen to some more of this because it gets really interesting to figure out that it was more proud Latinos voting for this orange man than I've ever seen. I've never seen them so proud. If you go back in time, you make a time portal and you just go back to next year, you pop out. You gonna have Latino with the whole little sign, the picket sign, you know, because you know Donald Trump's Republican. He would have a whole MAGA group, sea of red hats around, just happy as a mug. They did it. One of theirs got in office. I mean, I could, you know what? I want to show some more. I want to see some more. I want to see some more of how proud and period it was for them to get him in office and how appreciated that he is of those who were anti-black Latinos. How appreciated he is for you. You know? He really is. I just love it. I love that y'all would sit here and doom your damn self for siding with the colonizers. That's what I love about it. I can tell you in your face. I've told a lot of Mexicans in their face, y'all should be in the bed with them, but you did. Especially the ones that come up to me in confidence. They run up to me. You know, I'm from Watts. I know a lot of people. You know, they ask me stuff, confide in me, ask me questions about what's going on, how they get out of the situation. You know what I tell them? A hard head carries a soft ass. Y'all been hard headed for the longest. Y'all don't listen to black folks. Y'all been on the wrong side of history, though. You sided with the colonizers. We seen this coming, though. Y'all didn't. Y'all was just a tool in the box. That's it. Now they want to get y'all asses up out of the box. Remember, your people taught y'all not to ever listen to us. Don't listen, don't hear us. We the worstest of them all. Don't think we gonna help you. Now you're running up under this, trying to get some help, a black superhero. Cause you know them colonizers got death waiting on your ass. You were so proud to get this damn orange man in office, remember? What happened to all the proud Latinos I've seen in my life? I haven't seen them. I don't see them no more. They ain't sitting the chest poked out. Like, yeah, we got him in office. He lighting y'all world up right now. And I'm not mad at my country for doing what they gotta do. It's cultural cleansing time, boo. You see, what you gotta understand is y'all was raised to go against and do anti-black stuff. That's a part of y'all little culture, y'all. But what you messed up on is the whites in America. Donald Trump represent all of that. That's the orange man. And what he's telling y'all is, I'm gonna give you motherfuckers the old-fashioned stump down. See, what they really not telling y'all, they really wish that he would have did that to us. That's the reason why they were so proud of him getting in office. If you notice how they were so proud of the Orange Man when he got in office, right? They thought we, foundational Black Americans, will be stuck down, running every goddamn way, hiding under a rock to just get the fuck away from him. Even some of these illegal aliens is shooting at National Guard. Just think about that. They thought we was the ones, the people who built this thing here for you motherfuckers to come. They will be running from them when we've seen all factions of the colonizers. Y'all just stupid enough not to understand us. That was y'all fault. Just like right now, they after y'all. And you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself in a snobby fashion too. Because you was happy when his ass got in all. You was bragging, had the picket signs, the Make America Hat Great Again. I seen a lot of red hats back last year. I see a whole lot of those hats. Matter of fact, I got an LA hat, just to let you know, because I'm born in Compton, I'm from Wasco, So I represent like that. I'm from the West Coast. But the point is, where the fuck is all these proud Latinos who voted for Trump? I haven't seen none in this year, from not 2024. That video I showed you was from 2024, but I'm talking about 2025. I don't see the same energy as if you go back a year from now. And we all know why. We know. If anybody with intelligence would know. And again, Donald Trump represents the white folks, white America. And they're literally declared war on all Latinos. They're giving y'all smoke. And to be real with you, when it cut down to my country, I know how it goes. And y'all been, especially you Latinos that was on the anti-black, been on the wrong side of history though. So y'all kind of like didn't see it coming, but we knew it was gonna come. Us black folk, we already knew. Y'all honestly thought that they wasn't gonna try to remix you. You really thought that he was gonna do us like that? Boy, y'all sadly mistaken. Ooh, I know you wish you could go back in time and be like, do not vote for this dude. He gonna give us misery. Too late. Too late. He's in. Y'all gotta deal with hell. He gonna be in, what is it, 4 years? How many? That's the term. 6? I don't know. Some of y'all probably already plotting on to kill yourself because this dude gonna make you live in hell for you. But how long do he got it on? I just want to make sure I get it right. I think it's 6 years. Is it 4? Is it 4 years? The presidency? I need to know. 4 years. I'm just saying. It's a term. President's term, I believe. Just let me make sure I'm getting it right. Okay, it's a 4-year a term for a president, right? 4 years. Woo! Y'all not even done with the year, and then he colonizers is wearing y'all motherfuckers out, man. Let's just keep it 100. I done seen motherfuckers literally crying, whining Latinos on the streets of California. Myself, going to work, from work, off of work, around black folks that's just minding their business, I ain't even listening. All that shit. crying and whining. Crying and whining ain't gonna help y'all because it ain't get nothing done. You can push those little picket signs and it ain't gonna help you none. He's still gonna send your ass back to your homeland, where you're from. And again, why I make these videos? Why do I make these videos? Is to help the foundational Black Americans that are already here, who build this from scratch with no fear. Balled all on here. It don't matter. Make sure you press like and subscribe so I serve this like a platter. You know? And to really just help my people at a time like this, because we cool. We just chilling in this bitch. That's all we doing. We just chilling, man. Working, coming home to family, doing our family stuff. And I just had to show facts on how it was last year compared to this year. This year is totally, it's like hell on wheels for them. You know, I'm just being real. It's a shitload of Mexicans in California. They know that already. So a lot of them motherfuckers feeling the wrath right now. ICE and Border Patrol on every corner, though, just prowling. But not listening to us or even waging war against Black folks, because that's what anti-Black is. It's a suffering time that the colonizers perform on people who really haven't built this thing. You know? And that's how they are. They gonna show who they really is. And I'm not mad at my country for really cleaning out and doing what they gotta do. Because they basically saying we had enough. You know? I mean, they was real proud of bringing his ass up. Woo! I was so proud. I wonder where your proud people at, because the country has shown we need cultural cleansing. You ain't from here, you gotta go. Where you gonna go? You gotta get the fuck up out of here. Get to step. Get to step. That's what's going on right now. You got to get to stepping about this, mother. You know? That's what the country is doing. We saying get to stepping. We ain't got nothing for you. You gotta go. They don't give a damn. And they showing that. You see, y'all was raised to be on the wrong side of history. That's just a simple, plain thing about it. And what the old girl say? Y'all voted for him. That's period. That's what she said, period. Well, you voted for him, period. He's the commander-in-chief, period. He's making America great again, which I actually like, period. So, you know, I get a kick out of it because I get to see these same anti-Black people who happen to be Latinos. It is a shitload of Mexicans in Cali. Numbers are dwindling because of ICE and Border Patrol snatching them up, though, just left to right. They can't breathe without them knowing where the hell they at. But they were so happy to bring the orange man in office, period. Oh, well, I'm for it. I'm for immigration. I'm for what the country is doing to cultural cleansing. Because what's happening is a change in those who disrespected foundational Black Americans, who basically built this from scratch and yet got reparations for that. Now you got all these people on your back. Yeah. So it was bound to happen because people got to learn. And in this case, it's the hard way. Because white America don't want you Latinos in the goddamn country anyway. They don't. And they showing you that. I can show more video of, things that anybody can get on YouTube to look at. The news. You're going to see ICE and Border Patrol. And then I think it was, let me see. Because today on the news, I believe they were talking about something, and I want to get to it. He went so far to pause the visas, because he is rounding up a whole lot of Mexicans. I'm keeping it 100. But again, it's immigration, so I'm not against any immigration laws. I'm from my nation. Now, hear me out. I'm Black. And I deserve reparations. Now, I'm gonna let you listen to the news. This would happen not too long ago.
On issuing visas to all travelers with Afghan passports in the wake of the deadly National Guard attack in D.C. This, as one top intelligence officer reveals, the suspect was not vetted for entry into the U.S.
Madeline Rivera joins us now from Washington, D.C. with the latest. Maddie. Hi, good morning. President Trump is doubling down on immigration crackdown after this shooting regarding pausing visas for travelers with Afghan passports. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says in part.
Now, that's all I wanted to hear. He paused the visas to anybody that's from Afghanistan. And again, this is for immigration, period. He has put a hold on what he would call checkmate because he's seen how destructive these illegal immigrants is. And they get here on the backs and the hopes of the Blacks. Because they feed off every damn thing you can build already. So, I mean, but again, he changed the game on their ass. Like, no more. You ain't coming up over here. When he frees the visas, means it ain't no coming back and forth out to the country. He don't give a damn. You just can't come over here. You from over there, you can't come over here. Oh, where you from? We paperwork check. Huh? I'm from the West Coast. We do that all the time. Where you from? You know what I'm saying? It could be good where you from or good bad where you from. Just to let the school you on when someone asks you where you from. You could look at the demeanor of a person and tell, is it gonna be bad or is it gonna be good? Because they give you that vibe. Where you from? Okay, so now you know it might be if you say where you from. Most likely that's what we do out here. Where you from, man? It's a little different. So it's paperwork checking right now. And again, the orange man represents all of white America. And they is kicking you motherfucking Latinos about this bitch. A whole lot of y'all. And then it ain't just y'all, it's Mexicans too. Yeah, he stopped the Afghans from coming over here. He freezed all the visas. He's like, nah. Mm-mm. None of y'all can't come over here now. When one of y'all fuck up, everybody about to pay. That's how he doing it. That's how he doing it. Gonna punish his ass. Everybody else is gonna get punished too. Straight up. That's how he going. That's how he doing it. And again, I've already showed footage of how proud certain people were in this country. And now you look back, I don't see that proud faces no more. I don't see that energy, the energy that was there. That's no longer here. You know, tell anybody, man, women, anybody can lie. But if you got a camera phone in time, it tells the truth. Every line, it tells the truth. Because you just press play. It ain't witness you on such and such day, making a damn fool of yourself. Think about it. So if you really look at the situation, it's just getting worse for you. And I keep every time I make these videos, I say it's getting worse. It's gonna get worse for any illegal immigrant. It's just getting way worse. He just makes sure he rain hell upon all of y'all. And I've been saying this. He's only a reflection of white America. Because what he does is what white America feels. So if he goes out here, he already made the teams to get a lot of the illegal immigrants up out this bitch. California holds most Mexicans than any other state. So he cleaning house. He's already in focus, put his intuition into the Constitution of what we see. That's an everyday life. He's already done did it, planned it, it already been done. Ain't nothing nobody can do. Crying, whining, begging, anybody ain't gonna stop it. Like literally, he did straight up declare war on all Latinos. Like fuck you, where you came from, you in here legally. I'm coming to get you. You either gonna get deported or we doing it the hard way. He don't give a damn what you say. Do you realize that y'all killed your own fate? Do you know how destructive that is? To know that someone could pull a damn video of one of y'all proud and holding the picket signs, like she at that time like she was doing good. I don't know where she at now. Probably flew her ass back home to Mexico. But last year she had the picket signs like she was working, doing good. I mean, you probably can't. You probably don't even know where she live at right now. I mean, if you fast forward to now, so you lit your own ass on fire. Nobody else had to do it. Us blacks just sitting back. We just watching. We watching the fireworks. Crying ain't gonna help you. Everything you tried to do, where has it done so far? For any of the Latinos in the world who know they can't stand immigration, I'm for it. It's my country, and I have yet to get reparations for my people who built the nation. But just to talk about this conversation, what has happened since this orange man got in office? Has anything changed? I can, in fact, say that it got even worse because he declared war on all Latinos. He's already over there in Venezuela. Oh, did I show you? Hold on, let me show you a little video of that. He's over there right now. I think this is a recent video. He just full throttle with it.
News that is coming in at this hour to our newsroom. President Trump telling airlines this morning to consider the airspace above Venezuela closed. He posted this right here on Truth Social saying, quote, "To all airlines, pilots, drug dealers, and human traffickers, please consider the airspace above and surrounding Venezuela to be closed in its entirety." He adds, of course, "Thank you for your attention to this matter." The president's comments coming about a week after the Federal Aviation Administration, that's the FAA, warned airlines about flying over Venezuela. The FAA issuing a notice urging airlines to, quote, "exercise caution due to the, quote, potentially hazardous situation in that region." Want to pop up one of the live images that we do have right here. This is a live look over the White House. Now, the FAA advisory in part read, quote,
"Hold on, let me stop that right there. Hold on. I just want to give y'all a history lesson, YouTube. For people who don't know, if somebody do know, you can comment. Tell me how you feel, whether you disagree with me or not. I don't give a damn. Just check me out. That's the White House. Hold on, we get a better view. Okay, that's the White House. I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of blurry. I got a good camera on my laptop, so hold on. I probably gotta bring the so y'all can see the White House. Okay. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. It's still too damn light. Hold on, let me try to give it to you in real time. All right. So that's the White House. That's the White House. Now, the reason why I showed that White House is it has something significant to everything that I'm telling you. It's a message. Foundational Black Americans created that. That's just a piece in the template of what people should already know. But anyway, going back to what I was saying. He have waged war on all Latinos, though. War, not games, not straight up war. He gonna bomb them Venezuelan people. That's why he got all that stuff over there. He about to blow them. They gonna feel the wrath. That orange man ain't playing. I mean, shit. Anybody with common sense can see that. If you look at the dude, he been blowing these little drug ships up. Every time they in the water, he blow them up. You see another ship blown up somewhere, a boat. I mean, because they're kind of traveling in boats. But do you realize how crazy the news is looking? Why I say crazy? Because there's so much going on at once. And I don't mean that the news is looking crazy, that the stuff that's going on It's crazy. Because when you look at it, it's wild. That's why I said it's wild. You're gonna see more crazy shit than this. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Something look like it for a second. The point is look, no crying, no whining, none of that shit is gonna help y'all. Like for real. You assed out. You just assed out because he got 4 years of terror upon y'all. Only down almost one. He got 3 more years to reign terror and horror amongst all Latinos. And you know, out here in the West Coast, there's a whole lot of Mexicans. So y'all feeling the squeeze even more. But y'all was proud to get him in office, though. Remember that. We all seen it. All of us was like, the energy different now from last year. It ain't the same. Yeah. Energy way different. Like, it's not the same. Not the same energy. And again, I'm for my country. And anything to make my country better. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I got a career. I work. I do stuff. So I want what's best for the country. And if that means cultural cleansing, and for the ones that practice anti-Black that are Latinos, your ass gotta go.